Welcome in. It is episode 41 of the new working name called Lock, Stock, and Two Free Picks. He's the coach,
Maybe
Mark
three.
Lieberman.
We'll see.
We'll see how this goes. Take me out to dinner first. He's the coach, Mark Lieberman. I'm Phil
done.
Baker. You can give us a follow on Twitter. I'm Phil__Baker. He is
Something Coach Lieberman, but our wonderful producer, Justin, will have it up there on the screen for you.
Justin Sofaro behind the glass, dare I say, running this ship. We're screwed without him. So tons of things to get into today. It's first time listening / watching the show on ESPN Plus. This is what we're going to do. We're going to break down everything for some gambling odds. We're going to break down some things from pop culture. We're going to talk about our weird interactions throughout the week. Trust me, we have a lot of them. So we're going to dive into that and maybe some new partners along the way and some odds provided by our good friends over at.
Yeah, we're lucky to have an unbelievable sponsor in.
Use promo code ESPN and you're going to get $100 in free bets on your first bet. All right, first things we're getting into the weekend. You got Louisville, Boston College. You got Kentucky and Vanderbilt. We're not going to dive into it. You got primetime and the Fighting Will Steins in Oregon. Right. I know we got a ton of things to get into, Coach. But first, what are you watching this week? You are a binger by nature. What are the shows that are pulling you in, like the Death Star beam that pulling you in?
Obviously, Ahsoka. Everybody's probably on board with that one.
I saw a 9 on the most recent episode.
A 9 from who?
Is this the
episode
IGN?
5? Didn't get a 9 with me. You know, okay. I'm a tough audience. So it was well done. Still have some questions about Hayden Christensen's acting chops, but for the most part, an enjoyable episode. I'm looking forward to breaking that down. And as we get into basketball season, we're planning on doing a lot of the stuff basketball-wise to share concepts for both Kentucky and Louisville, how they're playing, what they did right, what they did wrong, and obviously that ties into some of the sports wagering as well.
The basketball Benny and Siskel and Ebert combined into one. Ain't gonna get that anywhere else. So what are the games college? Now, did you stay up for the Colorado State game last week?
I did.
You stayed up for everything. You didn't doze off. I mean, I dozed off.
I actually stayed up for
You're a night owl, though, so that makes sense.
What was that? The highest rated evening game? What was it? Like 9 million viewers on ESPN for that one?
Now, right, I'm curious how many people were me and fell asleep watching it.
Right.
And I mean that, I woke up. It's just a trance, and it's like primetime talks, and I'm waking up, and it's the double overtime. Half
the audience is rooting for Dion. Half the audience is rooting for him to lose. That. Now moving forward, I think they're not going to surprise people. And with Travis Hunter being out, how much of a play does that going to affect? What's the line at right now? Our great friends at.
I'm just blown away. The kid has a lacerated, was it a liver?
Yes.
I mean, how do you heal that? Dr. Leaves? I mean, how do you just go? I mean, what do you do for that?
Yeah, we, in my years of coaching, we defer to the trainer on that one because we're just going to stay out of that one. We're not going to push the envelope too much.
Okay, so what I'm seeing from our good friends over at, you got number 19 Colorado, number 10 Oregon. Oregon, guess. What would you have to guess?
The line is somewhere around 19, 20 points.
21-point favorite for the Ducks. Mm-hmm. Wow. I mean, Will Stein is going to make himself some money. He's going to make some money.
I'm leaning towards Oregon on this one. I think this is where Colorado takes it on the chin.
Okay. Quack attack. You heard it. Leaves locks right
I like him in the first half. Let's check out what that first half line is. You probably can check it out on our wonderful sponsor.
Heard it from the coach right over there. Obviously, primetime is just captivated an entire fan base, an entire nation. 60 Minutes was there. We talked about that last time. That's crazy to me. Mm-hmm. I've never seen anyone just do that on a flip, the flip of a switch, similar to what you saw with, I mean, can you recall? It seems like the coolest team to me recent. I know we talked about this last time, since the U.
Sure. And he's not just energizing his fan base. He's energizing the country and everything that comes out.
His kid's texting with Tom Brady.
The biggest thing is he truly believes everything he's saying, and his conviction on what he's saying and what he's, the buzzword that everybody uses, culture. He is just infusing that city, the country, with what his beliefs are, and it's working. Because look, he's got powerful messages. People take offense to it. He answered the talk about the Gucci luggage, and he said, look, if you're not good enough, and that's what he's telling people, what they need to hear, not what they want to hear.
All right, switching it up to the ACC, Florida State,
I have to get some coaching stuff in. Sorry, it just went on my tangent with coaching.
Look, it's going to happen. It's in your DNA. Look, we got the T-Rex behind us. We're talking about DNA. You know, for all you dino deniers out there. Thank you, I appreciate that. Life finds a way. But look, this is what we try to go through the biggest games of the week and get you set. Thanks the lines provided by our good friends over at.
Oh, well, we've got a tremendous sponsor in
Florida State and Clemson. Florida State only a 2-point favorite.
Saw that. I'm going to flip this one back over to you. I really like Florida State. Great sponsor in but when it comes to basketball season, I'm going to be spot on with lock, stock, and 2 free picks. But what are your thoughts on this game?
I mean, Jordan Travis, obviously the Louisville connection here has always intrigued me just for what he was able to do. And Bobby Petrino, for those that are scoring at home, maybe knows how to pick them occasionally. I'm just saying, could have had 2 Heisman Trophy winners here. Possibly. Bobby.
Larry David came out here right there.
A little of that. Nice. So I don't know. It's so hard for me because remember when we were, when I was a young lad, you were probably running suicides with good old Ricky P at the time. Can I still say that? Is that politically correct to say that term? With Ricky P? Or
suicides?
Suicides, probably.
Yeah, we go with line drills now.
Okay, that's probably, I'm sorry, got to get up with the 2023. I can adapt. I can learn. Calm down.
Can edit that if we need to.
No, I'm fine with it. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, I'm a product of the...
So who do you like in this
I like Florida State, but it's so hard for me to reprogram my mind of Clemson not being the Clemson of old, but Dabo and his NIL comments, that seems to be the crutch that everyone's taking in and running with.
If I may, there's a way of finding a way, hence the DNA of the dinosaurs. I mean, Clemson, because they got beat by Duke, everybody's going to doubt them, and Dabo finds a way.
For those that are scoring at home, you heard it there, Leaves Locks. All right, now for time for our friends provided by Shady Rays. Use promo code ESPN. This is for the Leaves Locks. This is for the Leaves Locks. So hold on to your butts, says the T-Rex back there. Samuel L. Jackson, shout out. Use promo code ESPN, ShadyRays.com. They're going to hook you up with buy one, get one free. Louisville, Boston College. I feel like everyone's all in on Louisville just sleepwalking its way to showdown with Notre Dame come up in a few weeks. But I think this could be a possible, dare I say, trap game?
Yeah, the dreaded trap game. I see the backdoor cover probably coming in on this one. Kind of similar to last week. I think Boston College is a well-coached team. Their quarterback he's elusive. So let's take the points here with Boston College.
Okay,
Louisville's gonna win, but it's not going to be a cakewalk.
Almost a 2 touchdown point favorite, 13.5 lines provided by our friends by.
Buy that point. Hey, and you can always buy that point at our wonderful sponsor.
All right.
I saw the wink through the sunglasses.
ESPN Plus on our YouTube channel. He's Coach Mark Lieberman. I'm Phil Baker. Justin Sofro making this happen. ShadyRays.com. Promo code ESPN. Lines provided by our good friends over at... Use promo code ESPN and you're getting a $100 deposit of free bets once you sign up for Download the app today. Launching in Kentucky on September 28th. That's a week from today. So for those that are scoring at home.
Phil, I couldn't be, this is fantastic. Can't wait to get into nuts and bolts when we get some visual display where we can break down the plays with basketball and we get into that, and obviously with some football, we're going to bring some guys in here that can really talk it better than myself, but can't wait for basketball season. Monday is the first official practice for all college basketball teams. They have 45 days to get in 32 practices, and we're gonna be there every step of the way.
Give me some nucks, Coach. Till the next time, YouTube channel, ESPN Louisville Plus. Like, subscribe, and hit that fucking bell.
I like these shades.
Thank you. I do too. ShadyRays.com. Use promo code ESPN. Lock, stock, and 2 free picks when we really gave you 3. Can't get that anywhere else. We'll talk to you next time.
Nowhere else.